Welcome, my favorite people, the rare gems. When it comes to relationships, Sigma females are a breed apart. You don't settle, compromise your values, or lose yourself in the name of love. You're fiercely independent, deeply self-aware, and unapologetically authentic. But let's be honest. Finding a partner who truly understands your depth and respects your boundaries is no small feat. That's where Stoic men come in. They're not just good partners. They're the ideal match for women like you. Why? Because they embody the strength, wisdom, and emotional stability that resonate with your powerful yet introspective nature. Stoic men don't play games, and they're not here to change you. They value your independence, admire your intelligence, and thrive in the quiet confidence you exude. They meet you as equals, supporting without controlling, loving without smothering, and embracing your complexity without fear. If you've ever wondered what kind of partner could match your energy, watch this video to discover why Stoic men are the perfect complement to your Sigma personality. It's time to demand the connection you deserve. Stay tuned, and let's dive in. Number 1. They build without tearing down. Stoic men approach relationships with a rare kind of maturity. They're not interested in tearing someone down to feel superior or masking their insecurities with criticism. Instead, they focus on building trust, respect, and a strong foundation where both partners can grow. For a Sigma woman, this is like stepping into a space where her strengths aren't just recognized, but deeply appreciated. Sigma women are used to environments that challenge their confidence, where others might try to minimize their independence, intelligence, or boldness. But with a Stoic man, there's no competition or fragile ego to navigate. He sees her strengths as assets, not threats. Where others might nitpick or control, he offers encouragement and solutions. When disagreements arise, he focuses on resolving them without turning them into personal attacks. This kind of constructive mindset creates a space where the Sigma woman can flourish, knowing she's valued for who she is. Stoic men bring clarity and calm to situations that might otherwise escalate. They don't waste time criticizing flaws or dwelling on mistakes. Instead, they think about how to move forward. For a Sigma woman who already holds herself to high standards, this approach is refreshing. She doesn't need someone constantly pointing out her faults. She needs someone who can see the bigger picture, someone who believes in her potential and partners with her to achieve it. In a relationship like this, there's no tearing each other down to build oneself up. There's mutual respect, shared goals, and a commitment to making each other stronger. For a Sigma woman, this isn't just ideal, it's transformative. It's the kind of partnership where she feels seen, supported, and empowered to be her best self. Number 2. They understand the power of resilience. Resilience is a language both Stoic men and Sigma women understand deeply. Life has tested them in ways that might break others, but instead of crumbling, they've turned those challenges into strength. This shared trait is what makes their connection so powerful. Both see struggle not as an end, but as an opportunity, a chance to grow, adapt, and emerge even stronger. Together, they create a partnership built on this unshakable foundation. Stoic men approach adversity with calm and composure. They don't waste time panicking or playing the victim. Instead, they assess the situation, learn from it, and move forward. For a Sigma woman who values independence and self-reliance, this mindset is incredibly attractive. She sees in him a partner who won't buckle under pressure or leave her to face life's storms alone. Instead, he stands by her side, steady and unwavering. On the other hand, a Sigma woman's resilience comes from her ability to embrace discomfort and push through it with quiet determination. She's no stranger to challenges and has a habit of turning setbacks into stepping stones. Stoic men admire this about her. They see her as someone who doesn't just survive, but thrives against all odds. Together, they amplify each other's strength. When life throws curveballs, they don't point fingers or collapse under the weight. They adapt, strategize, and move forward as a team. This mutual resilience not only helps them overcome obstacles, but also deepens their bond. They know they can rely on each other no matter what, creating a relationship that feels unbreakable. For a Sigma woman, having a partner who mirrors her resilience is a rare and powerful gift. It's not just compatibility. It's a shared philosophy that turns challenges into victories. Number 3. They respect independence without feeling threatened. Stoic men have an unshakable sense of self, and this is exactly what makes them the perfect match for a Sigma woman. They don't feel the need to control or diminish her independence to validate their worth. While many partners might struggle with a woman who thrives on autonomy and self-reliance, Stoic men see it as one of her greatest strengths. They understand that independence isn't a threat. It's a sign of a confident, capable individual who knows her worth. For Sigma women, this is transformative. They've often encountered people who either try to overpower them or shrink in the face of their independence. Stoic men don't fall into either trap. They don't view relationships as a competition or a hierarchy, so there's no need for them to assert dominance. Instead, they respect the Sigma woman's ability to stand on her own 2 feet. In fact, they admire it. This mutual respect creates a relationship without the exhausting power struggles that often define other dynamics. Stoic men don't require constant attention or validation, and they don't equate love with control. They're secure enough in themselves to give the Sigma woman the freedom she needs, knowing that independence doesn't mean distance or disinterest. With a Stoic man, a Sigma woman doesn't have to dim her light or adjust her boundaries. She can be fully herself, unapologetically independent and fiercely ambitious, without worrying about triggering insecurities or egos. This kind of relationship doesn't just work. It thrives because both individuals bring their best selves to the table. It's a partnership built on equality, respect, and the understanding that true connection isn't about control, but about supporting each other's growth. For a Sigma woman, this is the ultimate kind of freedom. Number 4. Their emotional stability grounds the relationship. Stoic men are the embodiment of calm and composure, which is exactly what a Sigma woman needs to feel secure in a relationship. While Sigma women are fiercely independent and emotionally self-sufficient, they also have moments when they pull back or retreat into their own world to recharge. For many, this detachment can be misunderstood as indifference or even rejection. But Stoic men don't take it personally. Instead, they provide a steady, grounding presence that reassures without smothering. What sets Stoic men apart is their emotional control. They don't get rattled by minor disagreements or let fleeting emotions dictate their actions. This sense of balance allows the relationship to remain steady, even during moments when a Sigma woman feels the need to create space. She doesn't have to constantly explain herself or manage his feelings. Instead, he trusts her process and respects her need for solitude, knowing it's part of who she is. This emotional stability acts as an anchor in the relationship. While others might demand constant attention or reassurance, Stoic men are secure enough to give her the freedom she needs without pulling away themselves. Their presence is calm and unwavering, creating an environment where the Sigma woman feels both safe and understood. For a Sigma woman, this kind of grounding is invaluable. It allows her to be her authentic self without fear of being judged or misunderstood. She can retreat when she needs to, knowing her partner will still be there when she's ready to reconnect. This balance of independence and stability makes the relationship not only sustainable, but deeply fulfilling. Stoic men don't just balance a Sigma woman. They complement her in a way that makes the connection feel effortless and unshakable. Number 5. They offer support without smothering. Stoic men understand the fine balance between being supportive and giving someone the space they need. For a Sigma woman, this is priceless. She values her independence more than anything, and often finds herself drained by partners who mistake constant attention for love. Stoic men, however, don't operate that way. They know that real support doesn't require hovering, clinging, or constantly seeking validation. Instead, they offer their presence in a way that's steady, reliable, and respectful of boundaries. What makes Stoic men so unique is their ability to show care without being overbearing. They don't feel the need to solve every problem or inject themselves into every situation. Instead, they let a Sigma woman handle things her way, stepping in only when she wants or needs their help. This quiet confidence reassures her that she has a partner who's there for her, not one who's trying to control or smother her independence. For Sigma women, who are used to navigating life on their own terms, this kind of support is refreshing. It feels empowering rather than suffocating. Stoic men don't need constant reassurance or emotional hand-holding. They're comfortable being in the background, offering strength and encouragement without demanding the spotlight. This approach creates a relationship where the Sigma woman feels truly seen and respected. She knows she has someone who believes in her abilities and trusts her decisions, while also being there as a rock she can lean on when necessary. It's not about dependency, it's about partnership. Stoic men don't just give Sigma women the freedom they crave. They also provide a quiet, dependable support system that makes them feel understood and valued. For a Sigma woman, this kind of balance is rare and irreplaceable. We appreciate you, rare gems, for being a treasured subscriber. Your consistent support is vital to us and fuels our passion for delivering meaningful content. Thank you for your engagement and encouragement. Number 6. They communicate without manipulation. Stoic men don't play games. They communicate with a clarity and honesty that cuts through all the noise. And for Sigma women, this is a game changer. As women who are highly perceptive and quick to spot insincerity, Sigma women have little patience for manipulation or sugar-coated half-truths. They value straightforwardness and authenticity, and Stoic men deliver exactly that. What sets Stoic men apart is their refusal to engage in tactics that manipulate or control. They don't rely on guilt, emotional outbursts, or subtle power plays to get their way. Instead, they speak plainly and let their actions back up their words. For Sigma women, who thrive in relationships built on mutual respect, this kind of communication fosters a deep sense of trust. There's no need to second-guess or analyze hidden meanings, because what you see is exactly what you get. This honesty doesn't mean Stoic men are blunt to the point of being insensitive. On the contrary, their straightforwardness is balanced with thoughtfulness. They understand the weight of their words and speak with intention, ensuring that their communication builds bridges rather than walls. Sigma women find this incredibly refreshing. In a world where manipulation is often disguised as love, having a partner who communicates with integrity feels rare and deeply reassuring. Together, this dynamic creates a relationship where both partners feel safe to express themselves without fear of being misunderstood or deceived. Stoic men don't just talk, they listen, and they value the Sigma woman's perspective as much as their own. This mutual respect and open communication create a bond that's both solid and enduring. For Sigma women, who value honesty above all else, being with someone who communicates without manipulation feels like finding a true equal. Number 7. They inspire inner growth. Stoic men have a way of inspiring growth in others without forcing it. They live by example, demonstrating discipline, resilience, and introspection in everything they do. For Sigma women who are naturally introspective and focused on self-improvement, this is a perfect match. Stoic men don't impose their beliefs or try to mold their partners into something they're not. Instead, they encourage growth by being a constant reminder of the power of self-mastery and intentional living. Sigma women value their independence, including their intellectual and emotional freedom. Stoic men respect this deeply, offering guidance and insight without ever crossing into control or condescension. They don't demand change or dictate what growth should look like. Instead, they gently nudge their partners to explore their own potential. Whether it's through thoughtful conversations, their unwavering calm in tough situations, or their refusal to let external chaos dictate their inner peace, Stoic men inspire without saying a word. This dynamic creates a relationship where growth happens naturally. Sigma women are already driven to be their best selves, and having a partner who shares that mindset amplifies their progress. There's no competition, no one-upmanship, just two individuals challenging each other to elevate. Stoic men don't see their partner's success as a threat or a distraction. They celebrate it, knowing that their own growth is intertwined with the growth of the relationship. For Sigma women, this kind of partnership is transformative. It's not about fixing each other, it's about growing together. Stoic men provide the steady foundation that allows Sigma women to stretch, reflect, and evolve at their own pace. This mutual focus on inner betterment not only strengthens their bond, but creates a connection rooted in purpose and endless possibilities. Number 8. They value depth over drama. Stoic men are wired differently. They don't get caught up in petty arguments, mind games, or the constant need for attention. Instead, they focus on what truly matters: depth, meaning, and the kind of connection that goes beyond the surface. For Sigma women, this is a breath of fresh air. As women who value substance over superficiality, they have no patience for drama. They see it as a waste of time and energy, and Stoic men are exactly the type of partners who share this mindset. What sets Stoic men apart is their emotional control. They don't let fleeting feelings dictate their actions, and they don't lash out or stir conflict to prove a point. Instead, they approach life and relationships with thoughtfulness and intention. This resonates deeply with Sigma women, who thrive on calm, intelligent exchanges rather than chaotic emotional outbursts. A Stoic man's steady demeanor provides the kind of peace a Sigma woman craves, creating a space where she can truly relax and be herself. In relationships, Stoic men focus on what builds trust and connection. They ask meaningful questions, listen carefully, and engage in conversations that challenge the mind and feed the soul. This aligns perfectly with Sigma women, who find fulfillment in intellectual depth and emotional maturity. With a Stoic man, there's no need for constant validation or attention-seeking behavior. Instead, there's a quiet, mutual respect that grows stronger over time. Together, a Stoic man and a Sigma woman create a dynamic free of unnecessary drama and full of purposeful connection. It's a partnership where both individuals can focus on what truly matters: shared values, genuine understanding, and a bond that feels solid and meaningful in every way. For a Sigma woman, this isn't just ideal, it's the standard she's been waiting for. Number 9. They share a focus on meaningful goals. Stoic men and Sigma women share a unique approach to life. Both are driven by purpose and meaning, not by transient distractions or superficial goals. This mutual focus on what truly matters sets the foundation for a partnership that's grounded in intention and long-term vision. While many relationships are bogged down by the weight of fleeting desires or material ambitions, this bond is focused on personal growth, mutual respect, and a shared sense of purpose. Stoic men are all about aligning their actions with their values, living life intentionally, and striving for self-mastery. They don't chase after the next quick fix or momentary thrill. Instead, they keep their eyes on the bigger picture, working steadily toward meaningful goals. This mindset is incredibly attractive to Sigma women, who by nature are focused on creating their own path and achieving success through discipline, introspection, and hard work. When these two come together, they don't waste time on petty distractions or drama. Instead, they build a relationship based on shared values and ambitions. There's no need for constant validation or reassurance. Both are driven by their inner purpose. They motivate each other to reach new heights, constantly challenging one another to grow and evolve, not through external expectations, but through a deep sense of what they both value. This shared focus on meaningful goals creates a powerful bond between them. It's not about the fleeting satisfaction of trivial pursuits, it's about something much deeper, creating a life that reflects their true purpose. Together, they form a partnership that's not just about being together, but about building something lasting and impactful, grounded in shared values and ambitions that transcend the moment. Number 10. They're not intimidated by silence. Stoic men don't shy away from silence, they thrive in it. In a world where constant chatter and noise are often expected, their comfort in quiet moments is a rare and valuable trait. For Sigma women, who often retreat into silence to recharge, reflect, or simply process their thoughts, this is a quality that resonates deeply. Many partners might feel uneasy when there's no conversation happening, misinterpreting it as a sign of tension or disconnect. But Stoic men understand that silence isn't something to fear. They don't see it as uncomfortable or unnatural. They see it as a space for peace, introspection, and even connection. They can sit in the stillness with ease, never feeling the need to fill the void with unnecessary words or superficial distractions. For Sigma women, this is incredibly refreshing. In relationships, they've often found themselves explaining the need for personal space or retreating into silence, only to be met with impatience or misunderstandings. With a Stoic man, there's no pressure to explain themselves. He understands that her quiet moments aren't a reflection of their relationship or a sign of anything wrong. It's simply part of who she is. This creates a unique harmony between them. The Stoic man's acceptance of silence allows the Sigma woman to be herself without feeling the need to apologize for her introspective nature. There's no discomfort, no tension, just an unspoken understanding that silence can be as valuable as conversation. It's in these moments that both can truly feel at peace, knowing they don't have to fill every gap with words. For Sigma women, a Stoic man's ability to embrace silence is the foundation of a calm, unpressured connection. Sigma females are a breed of women who operate on their own terms. They don't seek validation from the world around them, nor do they follow the crowd. They're independent, thoughtful, and confident in their journey, unshaken by the pressures others often face. It's this very quality that makes them both rare and powerful, choosing to carve out their path instead of walking a predetermined one. If you're watching this, it means you recognize these traits in yourself, or perhaps in someone you admire. You understand that being a Sigma female is about staying true to yourself no matter what. It's about knowing your worth without needing to prove it to anyone, and that takes strength. The journey of a Sigma female is one of constant growth, self-awareness, and embracing the beauty of solitude, while still knowing how to engage with the world when it matters most. Keep believing in your uniqueness and resilience. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone, nor should you ever feel pressured to fit into a mold. Sigma women aren't defined by anyone's standards but their own. They are creators of their own narrative, leaders of their own story, and as you continue on this path, always remember, true power comes from within. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. You are truly one of a kind, and never let anyone tell you otherwise. Take care and see you in our next video. God bless.